let me ask you a question. Do you guys, in your culture, have anything that's connected to sleep apnea? Or what's the one when people what's one when they fall asleep and you can't move?
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Because in Jamaica we say, yo, duppy, what you doing in man? Listen,
I was in jail.
Yeah.
My bedroom tried to say that on a wing. It happened to him.
Yeah, but can
in
you
jail,
see?
in his cell. I was just on the floor dying.
But can you see how amazing that is?
He was like, man, I couldn't move. He was like, I couldn't move.
But the Caribbean culture, but basically, it's sleep apnea.
Yeah.
You see how you were taught? It was like
see,
Duppy's holding you down, but really, you're teaching your children. You're teaching them something.
Duppy, I hold you.
Listen, I don't want to scare y'all. I don't want to scare y'all.
We're not scaring, but that's how we used to.
I can give you a story. Yeah.
You know the fables you were telling about your grandma. All this superstition. It's all stories that are passed down.
100%.
You know.
But Jamaica, I'll be honest. Shall I give it a one?
Where they say that your footbed, where they look at your bottom of your foot.
Oh my God.
At the bottom.
What that one then?
Where they say it's at the foot of your bed.
Why do you not have so many active ghosts?
These duppies are on smoke, fam. Don't get it twisted. Listen, yeah.
I don't remember right now.
Listen, I can tell you one story, yeah. The sleep paralysis thing, yeah. It happened to me a couple of times when I was growing up. And I got told, you best be careful, this and that, yeah. And I did a mad thing in Jamaica. I went to Jamaica. It hadn't happened for years, mind you, yeah. This what kind of got me.
Before you tell me this, were you thinking about it before you went there?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is why it's deep.
Okay,
yeah?
okay, cool.
In Jamaica now, I'm in this big house, like it's a family member's house. It's got multiple floors and that. I'm sharing a floor with my sister, and she fell asleep before me, and I went in her room, frightened. I crept up to her and said, "Yo!" I had a piece of towel around my face as well. Yeah, I said, "Yo!" and she jumped up and said, "Move on me!" That guy mad. When she's flipping out, my mum's running in the room. What's going on? I said, "I'm only joking, mum." She said, "Javel, you're in Jamaica playing duppy games." Are you going mad? Like, where the Are you going mad? Listen, as soon as she said it to me, I was like, oh yeah. Like, what am I doing? Like, am I going? Bro, same night.
Shout out to your mum.
Listen, my mum.
You're in Jamaica playing duppy games.
Oh,
listen, mama, know the thing, yeah? Listen, bro, I went to my bed that night.
Could sleep.
Listen, I cooked that nice. I woke up about an hour or two into the sleep. And I woke up, I swear to God, same thing, sleep paralysis, can't move, hands stuck. But I'm shook, bro. Like, I'm never shook when this has happened to me. This time, I'm shook, bro. And I swear to you, you don't have to believe me, but I could almost see a shadow or darkness in front of me, but I couldn't look at it. You know what I mean? And when I was trying to talk, I couldn't move my mouth.
Yeah.
But I fixed my lips, and then obviously I'm not going to speak for everybody's religion, but I could say Jesus.
Yeah.
I couldn't say anything else. I couldn't. I was trying to say mum. You get me? Like, I couldn't say nothing, but my lips fixed to say Jesus, and I said that, and I said it again. I said Jesus, and then from that I started getting power.
Yeah.
And I felt okay again.
I've heard better stories that, you know.
To me, like, I could tell you some stories that would make you jump, yeah? But at the same time, I always try to look at logic, because at the end of the day, that you did mention a major point. At any stage did you go into that circumstance thinking about it? And there was a key that when my mum said it to me, I would have thought about it before I went to my bed. But at the same time, it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
No, that's your experience.
Exactly.
And you know what it is? That's your anecdotal experience, bro.
Of course.
Like, you can't take that. And, like, if someone tells me something, you know, you mean something through something mad, I'm not gonna say that,
bro.
That's
I got one with the witnesses in France.
A wild imagination.
Remember France? Was you there in France?
Nah, I didn't come
You remember the story though, innit?
Which one?
With the Congolese girl.
Means bleach.
What?
No, that a girl's called Abiola. Yeah, shout out to Abiola. I don't know what happened to her, but yeah,
Nigerian name, you know. That's not even a Congolese name.
Maybe she's not that.
That's Nigerian. That's when they said Abiola, I was like,
yeah.
Are you sure?
She lied to you. She's not Congolese.
Okay, cool. My bad. Yeah. So Abiola, we were going to number 10 Bruce Grove Youth Club.
Yeah, death for Niger.
Yeah. Then she's Nigerian. My bad. Yeah. She said when we was doing our medical, like you had to do like medical forms to fill out to go. We're going youth club. I'm a youth man. I'm like 17, like 16, 17. Filling out this form now. She's put on her form. They asked her, like, do you have any medical exemptions? She said, I do spiritual healing. I remember sitting down looking for a couple of my friends like,
Should I get sent to a nut house?
fam, something ain't right.
Sent to a mental
Listen, she had a twin sister.
Oh God.
We've gone France.
I'm so scared.
Multiple things happened and it's actually deep in France. And the thing is, what's mad about this, there's a good 10 witnesses. Yeah? So unless everybody was buying the same biscotti, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway.
When they saying, come on.
Is what I'm saying. We've gone France. Mind you, the place where we were staying, it was in the countryside. So we got warned about racism from when we got there. They were like, listen, the local farmers have set out bear traps for the black kids.
What?
And they're saying that it's bear season. As in
they're
doing
a shotty thing.
Remember
Forgot
that?
about that.
Yeah, it's coming back to you now. Yeah, so yeah, so we couldn't play out.
What, the black kids are bears?
That's what they were trying to say on some racism.
Yes.
French don't play with the race. They just openly racist, you know. Them and because they feel like man don't understand what they're saying.
I've
so they
got
can
family in France.
You get me?
I understand it, but
They know what's
I've never experienced that.
I'm talking
Okay.
countryside though, but countryside England's racist. So you must have an idea. Yeah, you go certain parts of Yorkshire and try and talk
Jack
too
doesn't
slang.
have
yeah?
that experience as
Yeah.
well, so I don't know
Yeah.
what he's
Yeah.
world he's
Listen.
living
But
in.
no, but I get
Yeah.
it, of course.
What you mean? I got chased by a bear
South
white
End,
boys.
no,
South
I
End.
know.
Their
Yeah.
mama
Listen.
like, kill the nigga,
Yeah.
kill him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Screaming it
not
out,
even
chasing
mention,
me.
bro.
Late high
My
road.
same South End, you know. My dad,
Yeah.
when in the 90s, I must have been about 4 or 5 years old. There was a NF march in South End, the main road, and my dad's car broke down. yeah, literally. And my uncle got
It was a duppy.
Yeah, it should have been a Ross cut duppy because, bro, somebody needed to be able to turn something. You get me? Because listen, my dad was pushing the car, and my uncle was trying to jump start it, and
For their
in a
dear
distance, bear man were running towards us. Bear man. Like I couldn't even, I don't want to exaggerate. You get me? But there's like a carnival running towards man,
Yeah.
and the car started, and we dust out.
It's a lynch mob, brother.
But let me get back to the French story quickly for you, like yeah.
Quick, just
Touch France now, vibes in. Abiola's out there. There's bare of us vibes in there. We go away to like this tree climbing excursion first of all, and while we was away, she fainted, and I remember thinking to myself like, what's wrong with this girl? Like there's something wrong with her, but I didn't realize that she was going through something out there. Yeah, we went the same night. We went to not tree climbing, forest walk, but they were teaching us things like in the pitch black where there's no light at all. If you take sugar cubes, bite it. It'll create light in your mouth. We're walking with my friends, but we're bad breed youths. We're all pushing each other, conking each other in the head. You get me? Bro, same thing happens again. Girl faints. Yeah?
What?
But this time, people are shining light on her. Everyone's trying to help her. The tour guide was trying to help us. The woman, the place where we were staying is a rich woman, and her son would try to basically take us on tours and stuff around the area. He picked her up and put her over his shoulder. God is my witness. Everyone that was with me saw, yeah? We walked over to see she was all right. All of her eyes were black. The whole thing was black, bro. Like,
Damn.
unless she did contact lenses or, I don't know, it could be, but she just fainted, just dropped there. And when he's put her on his shoulder, her body's stiff. It's almost, God forbid, I don't want to talk that into like
I ain't
she
gonna lie.
looked like she had died.
You've given
like,
me goosebumps
like
still.
she was stiff, like her body was stiff, and she's over his arm.
Yeah, that's a spirit, blood.
So imagine, you're all right, but it's how you know for 30, yeah? Got back down to the lodge we were staying. It's like a huge mansion / lodge kind of thing in France. And I remember the guy walking for ages with her on his arm because he did, like there's no one to carry her, like no one wanted to go near her as well.
Yeah.
We got back to this minibus thing. It was only like 5 minutes, yeah. It was like but I think it was a position because she dealt with spiritual healing and she let us know that. Got to the lodge now. The teacher sent all the kids upstairs. Like there's a group of teachers. They're like, listen, you lot need to go.
Yeah, everyone go.
I'm not gonna lie. Me and my brethren go see Mello. We was extra. We wanted to go and see Wagwan. So like, I'm not in no yard and man tell me to go to my bed. And someone's downstairs moving possessed. Like I'm not in it. I'm not. It's mad. Like the black man don't die in this story, fam. Not happening today. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Shout out Mello on my team. Yeah. Go see Summer, bro. Yeah. Listen.
Someone's downstairs
Yeah.
moving. Someone's
Bro.
downstairs moving, possessed.
Listen. Yeah. So
Not in this film.
we've come downstairs. And there's a guy, he still works there today, at number 10 Bruce Grove. He's a big leader in the community. His name's Berkeley. And Berkeley was there. And I remember them saying, somebody go and get a tape measure and measure out, I forgot what it was. I think it was 13 or probably something, but I forgot, but they hung the tape measure over the door. And everyone held their hands and started praying. And while they were praying, I swear to God, yeah, the girl, it was like a big round table. Everyone's holding their hands. Mind you, we came downstairs, we got caught. So they said, you go back upstairs, but we're not going nowhere. So I was like, I'm involved in it. Like, we're holding hands with the rest of the people now, yeah? Mum's life,
So
yeah.
you're
I'm like
part of it
16,
now.
17
You're in a
years.
seance.
I'm in the
So at
seance
this
now. Because this has to get
This
butt
bunch are
out
in a
today.
seance.
This can't stay in this. Yo, man still got 3 days here. Yeah, this has to get butt out today. Yeah, listen. Yeah, my brother.
Oh my
yeah?
God, this is
So-
literally wild.
The girl is, so her chest is like leaning against the table, and like I said, her eyes were black to the point where everybody can see it. Like it's not I just saw. You know what I mean? Everybody saw. Like her eyes were
Curled up.
demon, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, cuz I'm not shook at most things, bro. But that shook me up. Like when she looked at me, bro, you know what I mean? My hair's on my back, goose pimples. I started switching like, don't look at me, don't look at me.
Like that.
And they were like, Javel, don't let it see you like
that,
scared.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't let
yeah,
it scare you.
yeah.
And it was laughing. And then they started praying.
Was she laughing?
I swear to God, you get me?
You lot were
Bro.
in the set. Sorry, can anyone? Where is Abiola?
You know what? I'm gonna ask about her today. Like, when I get
You
back,
know what? I've seen this reminds me, bro. Interest. This
Too many
reminds
people
me-
there.
I've seen this in church, bro. Growing up in my life, innit? I didn't, like our churches.
You see in church when you see people.
churches.
No, but you're right.
I've seen.
You know
that.
when the pastor touches some people, and
Right.
it, that's what it was almost
you know
like.
what? People
Almost.
mock that. Like when the older I got, I used to see that get mocked by obviously society, TV, and you know what I'm saying.
Of course,
Even,
'cause they
white
don't know
youths.
what's going on.
I'm like, but we know. Look, I gave up trying to like convince people like, no, this is real.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? After
Yeah.
a while, just the same way I stopped debating religion.
Yeah,
You can think
because-
you want after a while. But I'm like, bro, we know these things. You get me, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Our truth, man. Be seeing this.
The King
stuff.
James Bible mashed up everyone's head anyway. But, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come on, bro. These things are real, fam. Like,
And
trust
people
me.
are more spiritually like inclined. You know, there's some people who are more.
That's it.
They have that temperament. Just like some people can run faster. Some people
true.
are taller. Some people. Some
That is
people
a
are just,
major point.
Yeah. Some people are just have that
More
affinity,
spirituality,
You know?
more
Some
more spiritual.
people- Yeah.
We have I don't know if everybody's like this, but we have a thing in the Caribbean when we talk a lot about dreams and the meanings of dreams and the power of dreams. I'm a strong believer of dreams, and I've experienced a lot of things that has made me believe that there's an afterlife. There's certain things that you could do or say in your dream to test yourself, to see if you're dreaming, or to test yourself to see if this is a memory or a message. You know what I mean? You don't always. I don't believe you always get messages, but when you do,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
they got to take heed. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
No,
And there's a saying in the Caribbean: that dreams don't fly straight. So hypothetically speaking, I could have a dream about B, and it could be a negative dream, but it could be a message saying that, yo, tell your brethren them to be careful. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And if I don't understand the message, that's what I'm gonna do, innit? Like, I'm gonna say, yo, man, them, I had a mad dream.
Yeah.
Yo,
Mum said that to
everyone
me.
be
That's
on
why
point.
you should
That would
tell
do.
people about your, like, you know what I mean? That's why when you wake up, when it's so weird, you're like, you know what? I had this really weird. You should share it. And someone's like, okay. Because then if someone around you or close to you says, oh, you know what? I saw a bee.
Yeah.
Or what? I went to a bee.
Yeah,
you know, you're like,
premonitions.
oh,
My
yeah.
parents said you had a lot of premonitions, man. Especially me and my brother growing up, getting into the passes that and beefs that we were involved in. Like
100%.
a lot of the time, it was actually like they were accurate about stuff.
Well,
But
if you know what to
sometimes-
look for, yeah. Like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
nan,
What,
she
your
used to be
parents?
very-
Yeah, because when you're very spiritual, my parents don't drink, they don't smoke,
Yeah.
like they don't.
cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness.
You know,
My
yeah.
mum used to say that all the time when I was a kid. I used to have bare flipping clutter in my room as a youth. And my mum used to say, yo, don't have no dirt in your room, you know, because the angels can't pass through the yard like that.
Yeah.
You get me? That's real. You get me?
There's
Like,
levels to spirituality, man.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Other people are on that, like you said, are on that level because they've sacrificed certain things.
Yeah.
And I
We
feel
gotta
like,
be honest with
Allow-
ourselves,
yeah,
so
of
you
course,
can.
of course.
and I feel like that's as black people or as people in general, when we're talking about spirituality, I think that's where the fine line between fiction and non-fiction is when it comes to like Doppy, like, for example, because I feel like there's a difference between a spirit and a demon, and I think that the fear of seeing either one, like, is greater than most things for black people. I think that's why we even labelled it as dopey. Because no one want to see, like, I got told, like, if you see any family member that's died in your dream, tell them to F off. You get me? I got told that because the living's not supposed to mix with the dead.
Yeah.
You get me?
I saw something on YouTube about in Jamaica, like, by the beach, if you go there late, like, certain times when, like, the waves are going mad, you shouldn't even, like, look behind you.
But
Some
that's a
people
major
see mermaids, they've seen certain...
Not even just
and
mermaids.
I looked on this video, I saw so many confessions. Yeah, like so many people saying, I've seen this, I've seen that, I've seen...
But I can't speak about mermaids because I don't really know about that. But I do know that most people, I don't know if it's the thought of getting dragged out to sea, but I don't want to be nowhere near the sea at night because anyone getting dragged out, you ain't coming back. You get me? Yeah, that lighthouse ain't catching you so easy,
and
bro.
it's also funny, like, these things we always so like, oh, it can't be, it can't
Life
be.
Happens regular.
But
You can't be small-minded in life, bro. Even if you ain't seen nothing, my point is like, yeah,
We don't see oxygen,
you should
but
be,
it's
do you know what I mean? You should be open enough,
Major point.
open-minded enough to be like, bro, of course there's aliens. Now they basically have admitted it.
Yeah.
But I've always like had a feeling there's aliens, not the aliens that they showed us in cartoons growing up or in drawings and that, but like,
I think that
know
it's
what I
just
mean?
crazy.
Yeah.
You need to tell me.
But back to the oxygen point though.
Yeah.
We might not be able to see it, but we can test for it.
Yeah.
We know it's there.
Yeah.
But these other things are not tangible in the same sense.
Yeah.
No,
but
of course not. I can't prove to you this.
No, we can't say
We
that.
can prove that there's
The only reason why
we
you know
can set
oxygen's
fire to
there.
something right now, so there's
Correct.
there's oxygen.
But a reason why that we're able to like test that there's oxygen is because that there's proof of it, and somebody's had to go and find that information and come back to everybody else. Because otherwise, that wouldn't be. Do you think people from the oh, I can't actually say that. Take that back because there's obviously evidence that shows that the people are really intelligent in the past. Do you know what I mean?
No, 100%. But that intelligence, who does that come from? For me, it all comes from the Most High, bro.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? For you to even have that intelligence.
My thing
for you
was
to
that,
be that great.
if we're talking about we're all organisms to a certain extent. We're at the end of the day, like
Of
there's
course.
so much different types of life on this planet.
yeah.